Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring. Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
And now, Wade Boggs. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. On the ground to third. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And up next for New York, Paul O'Neill. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
The 1-2. Out towards right center field. White on the move. Into the alley. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Danny Turnwall.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. And on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mike Stanley. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the first baseman. Here's a 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. White under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Danny Turnwall stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Swings through that one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field nod.
Got him swinging. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, Perez.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, number 42.
Number 42.
And that's just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Yankees up by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just missing there. Full count now. On the ground. Can't field it cleanly. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Paul.
Man at first with 1 gone. Paul Muller next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Carter. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We move to the second in Toronto. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be number 42.
Number 42.
And he deals.
Ball.
That misses. 3-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Bernie Williams.
Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. And now 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
3-2.
And another ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Stoddard checks over to first, and he's back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Runner on the move. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Williams around third. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Now batting, number 42.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter. That just misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Out to short. Play is made, 2 out.
The batter, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Stepping in, Wade Boggs. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one just misses, and the count is 2-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. Now, Devin White.
Devin White.
When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
The third baseman, number 42.
Man at first, here's the rookie third baseman. And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Righty to the plate. Got him. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Mike Puck. The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Batting 8, the catcher, Pat Gordon.
Pat Gordon next up for the Blue Jays.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The Jays down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. In comes the run from third. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time now.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. 2 outs. And a superb diving catch.
We take another look at that great catch. On this turf field, you really have to be sure because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt, but it was totally worth it.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Paul O'Neill.
Number 42.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Runner on the go. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now that number 42.
And now the first baseman. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now the base is loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And next is the designated hitter, Danny, and a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Not a big fastball on the mound by today's standards, just low 90s. But when you can pitch backwards like that and sometimes save the fastball for later in the count, it just sort of explodes on hitters and gets right by him. That was the first fastball they bat, and clearly the timing just wasn't there for it.
Now it's the shortstop. The pitch. To first, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
I don't
now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, number 42. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Paul Muller next up for the Blue Jays. And the right-hander deals.
Nope,
just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Just misses the mark outside the zone. This one lifted in the air, left field, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next for Toronto, Joe Carter. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. His 4th home run of the season. And it ties it up. It's 4-4.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that, and he got rewarded for it.
Base is empty, one away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Devin White. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 42.
Here's the third baseman. Tied at 4. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Bernie Williams. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2. Goes down looking.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So up next, Pat Kelly. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. Still all square at 4 apiece. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Mike Puff. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for Toronto, Pat Borden. 1-1 now. To third, Boggs. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 42.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. You know, Singy, when you think about every player wearing number 42 on Jackie Robinson Day, you can thank Ken Griffey Jr. for all of it. Griffey was the first player to come up with the idea of wearing number 42 back on April 15th in 1997, the 50th anniversary of Robinson's major league debut. The shortstop takes a ball. That was also the day that Bud Selig retired his number. And Griffey, who was playing for the Mariners at the time, asked to have his uniform number flip-flop, switching from 24 to 42. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. This game's all tied at 4.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because there's no
Ready now for the fifth inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Wade Boggs. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Tied at 4.
Ball 2.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
That's out to center field. White settles underneath it, and there's one away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Number 42.
Paul O'Neill will hit next. And now 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Stanley.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mike Stanley. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
And here's the first baseman. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Two outs. On the ground to third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off. And I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
Now up is the Yankees DH, Danny Turnwall. Up the middle, and that one handled. They take the first out, and that is the inning. 2 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Jays, number 42. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now it's the DH, Paul Muller. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is number 42. Tied at 4. Outside low, 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Danny Cox up and throwing. Castillo getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. That one catches the corner for a strike. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Next offering is in the dirt. In the air, right side, under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the second baseman, Pat Kelly. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Carter. And that's outside. 2-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate. This one in the air. Boggs makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Devin White now at the plate. That's down and in. Wouldn't chase that time. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air out towards right center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 42.
Now the third baseman. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order through 6, all square, 4-4. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tony Castillo.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there.
And I would say that most great defensive outfilders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The pitch. Got him. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
So digging in, Wade Boggs. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, number 42.
So 2 down now, and here is Paul O'Neill. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And a ball evens the count. Tied at 4. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Mike Stanley waiting for a turn at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mike Stanley stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering is down low.
Now you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So they turn things over to the righty, Danny Cox.
Number 42.
He last pitched 2 days
Danny
ago.
Cox.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Danny Turnwall.
So 2 down, Danny Turnwall, the next to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. And here it comes. And another ball. Two outs. That one misses. And it's 3-2. Number 42 to bat next. Three-two now. Out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Mike Huff. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Perez out of the game, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Don Paul.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the catcher, Pat Gordon. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. got him swinging.
Now batting.
And the batter will be the shortstop. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Way out front for strike 2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And it's gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The wind and the pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. 2 down.
Now batting. Number 42.
Tied at 6. Now the number 2 hitter. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here, the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Number 42 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Gibson, a left-hander, also throwing. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Right-handed reliever. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back after this on the show.
Run, don't walk, before tomorrow is here.
We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, number 42.
Number 42.
Line, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 2-1. And a good eye there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Pat Kelly up next. The 3-1 is on the way. And that clips the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Pat Kelly.
So up next, Pat Kelly. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we're all even at 6 apiece. New pitcher for the Yankees, number 42. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Paul Muller.
Paul Muller.
And a pitch. And that one is inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And another ball. Joe Carter in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Joe Carter.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, center fielder, Devin.
First and second, no outs. Devin White next up for the Blue Jays. At the belt and fires. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. 3-1. Number 42 waiting for a turn at the plate. Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the third baseman.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-2. Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Here's the left fielder, Mike Huff. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Pat Gordon. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we stay tied as the inning ends.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. And the batter now, number 42.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Tied at 6. And now Wade Boggs. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And now the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Inside, just missed. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Stanley. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Paul Gibson.
Now pitching for the number 42, Paul Gibson.
Now it's the shortstop.
For Toronto, the shortstop, number 42.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 42 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hernandez also getting ready. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 42.
And here's the first baseman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. One down, winning run on first. Up the middle, nice stop. Slings to second, double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 42. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now the first baseman.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, you take your game to another level.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
No outs, runner at first. Danny Turnwall stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Movement in the bullpen. Mike Tillman, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Tied at 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. And the righty deals. Base hit into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
1 down. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Pat Kelly stepping in now for the Yankees. Next pitch is outside. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're in extras here. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Paul Muller. Slider misses outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
3-1 now. Late with the swing there.
Full count, 3-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And a swing and a miss there. Base is empty, 1 away. You're in extra innings. And that skips in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. Devin White to bat next. In the air, left side. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The 2-2. And another ball. Number 42 waiting to hit for Toronto. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 11 we go. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 42. The extra innings rule, placing a runner on second to begin the inning, was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
That one misses in the dirt. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Paul O'Neill stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Man at first, one away. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Up and in, 2-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab.
Now back, catcher, Mike Stanley.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Stanley. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. This game remains tied at 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now it's going to be number 42. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Kelly snags it on the run.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Tied at 6. So up next for Toronto, Mike Huff. Next pitch is downstairs. Pat Gordon on deck for the Blue Jays. Base is empty, one away. We are in the 11th. That one finds the zone, and it's a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now a chance for Pat Gordon. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Number 42 would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mike Tillman.
Number 42, Mike Tillman.
And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 42.
And a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him swinging. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Tied at 6. And next for New York, Danny Turner. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. And now they're out in front. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop. Ball to strike, the pitch, and that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here deep into extra innings. Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dwayne Ward preparing to come on if needed. Got it by him for the K.
Up next for the Yankees,
2 out, space is empty. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. Out number 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Come and get it.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, number 42.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the shortstop. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting, number 42.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. A 1-run lead, and we're deep into extras. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 42 getting ready to hit. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Smoked into left field, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Paul Muller. Kicks and fires. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
They said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price. I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.